We are back at Pono Acres 2026 for the first house show of the year, babe, and it was a doozy. Did you love it or what?
I had so much fun. I love being at the inside show just as much as the outside. Two totally different vibes.
Totally different vibes. Same people, cool vibe, cool people, and the place was full.
Yes, it was full.
There's a little, we'll call it the stage, but there's no PA for a situation like this. It is him and singing into the room. He had a little small amp for his guitar, just loud enough so you could hear what we needed to hear, but man, that was an intimate show.
We got to see out back. It was a cloudy day, and we had some rain ambiance.
Yes. And there's some Ben Harper shots. I tried to see how many times I could get him in the B-roll. And there's our little buddy.
Squirrel!
I had no idea there was a pet squirrel next to me.
Until I pointed it out to you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, here comes the gear.
Yeah. He had a nice little setup for what he's doing. It's super simple. He plays a resonator guitar, and just sings his ass off.
A beautiful painting.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool painting. And the people, I can't stress enough, just the folks that are there are all there for music. Half of them come to most of the shows. But the average age was probably 60.
You're correct.
And I'm only saying that to say it's, people love music. You don't stop loving music just because you're 50 or 60,
If anything, it makes you appreciate it even more.
Big time. I think you're right on that. There's Ben again. So I didn't know this until we were on the way there, but you had told me that Marty O'Reilly was on The Voice.
Yes, he was.
And I had no idea. Well, you played a few songs for me, and I really liked his voice. Look at them big dogs on the porch.
His voice is amazing, and so is his guitar playing.
Yeah, his guitar playing was sick. I mean, he's got a style, and I play guitar, but I see the way he plays guitar, and I feel like a moron. I can't do that.
They said even when he was on The Voice that they did not know he played guitar.
Because it's called The Voice. It's not called
true.
the guitar. Here comes our chicken episode. Here we go. There's a rooster looking for a little something. Yeah.
Do we know it's a rooster this time?
Well, let's see what he's about to do to that hen. Yeah, that's a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Ooh, shake it off, girl.
Trying to game some.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, you're such a boy.
The animals were very relaxed.
Look at how fluffy that duck's feathers are.
They got a play, a play place for McDonald's out there. They got everything.
Play place for McDonald's.
I couldn't think of what to say. I was going to say Jungle Gym. But once the, it takes maybe an hour for everybody to roll in and get situated. And then everybody just comes in and eats and mingles or fellowships. And you go out and you're going to blow a dandelion. Ooh.
I did not even know you were filming.
You're so cute.
What are you doing? Catching you working?
Yeah, I was
today?
going back to autofocus here because I was being outside. I need to be able to control where it goes, and you're moving, and I'm not great, but so we switched back over, and we're just mingling around the property. Every time we go, we do the same thing in different places. We just go find a new place that we haven't been and just go shoot B-roll, watch dogs enjoy people's company. Could you imagine feeding those things? 3 of them?
No.
Man, I love that place. Brian and Amy are fantastic folks. Thank you guys so much for the hospitality. You treat us really good.
Hello.
Very genuine people. Very, very genuine people.
intro, outro. There's old Coonan going and receiving guests. And I didn't know that was his son, so I got to meet him, and he's out, obviously doing some grill stuff. So once I figured out that was him, I went out and got some shots of the grill and introduced myself and talked to him for a bit, and he's every bit as nice as his old man.
We got to talk to his wife for a little while, too.
Yep.
She's super cool.
I didn't meet a dud the whole time. Everybody there was just, nice and approachable and friendly. Every now and then you get into a conversation that may be lengthier than the time you have available, so you got to kind of wither out of it. But there's one of the smaller dogs.
Ah, my screen door. I
Yeah.
love that screen door.
Me too. The whole house is just littered with very, very cool items, artifacts, art pieces.
And people are starting to come in and get settled.
This is when I started to see, there are going to be many, many people here. And actually, there's more people than I thought would have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in my mind, I had an idea of what this thing looked like, and then you get there and it's nothing like you think, and which is, it's a good thing.
Fantastic taco bar.
Yes, the taco bar was kick-ass.
She went above and beyond.
And how about that plant? Wow. I got this for some cutaway shots and B-roll shit that we'll do. We'll produce both of the sets of Marty's from Saturday, and we'll make it all available on YouTube.
Yes.
And, if you guys want, you could actually Venmo him money. And he'd probably send you whatever you wanted off of that table.
What's that?
But I love a good surprise. Once again, I'm going to say it again because I didn't know who this was until, very soon before the show. And I love to be surprised in a good way with music. That's one of my favorite things. And that happened again.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It doesn't happen a lot, but man, when it does. Look at that pile of plates.
Getting a shot of them dishes.
This is our wonderful hostess, Amy, the hostess with the mostest. Making sure OSHA don't come around fucking with her. And this gentleman here, we spoke with him for a good while. He's just, doing a little dishes. He don't even live there.
No.
He was just helping out.
A lot of people were just helping out and just doing.
Yeah, it's a community thing. That's what makes it so awesome is, everybody kind of just pitches in a little bit. Somebody brought those sunflowers in. I saw them walk in the door a little bit ago. Lots of people eating. I wasn't really trying to get them eating. That just happenstance. So we're getting ready to kick this show off, and we'll see Mr. Brian Coonan step up and start to welcome everybody. And there was another little outdoor piece that I had to get B-roll of. The chaos. It's true.
It is a true statement.
Very, very true. But they'll get this thing rolling here as Brian goes in and kind of introduces himself and everyone. And he offered everyone like really good coffee, and then he made sure everybody was comfortable, and like he's so like just like easy going and super nice. People like that really make a difference in the community of traveling musicians. To have a place like this to play, it's a godsend. It really is. Well, being away from home is tough, and he's got family, that he's away from. So being able to go to a place like this, it is a touch like being at home, even though you're 3,000 miles away. It's nice to be surrounded by people that you know and have a good meal.
It's the only gig I've ever done that has had my merch subsidized.
So, Marty, do you know what year he was on The Voice?
I do not.
I don't either. But we'll we'll kind of let him play us out of this little podcast, and keep on the lookout for the full sets that we'll put together and release on YouTube. Either I'll release them or I'll give them to Brian Coonan over at Pono Acres, and he'll release them one way or the other. It'll be out there.
And his new album, or his only album, is being dropped, I believe, the full length in April.
Cool.
So
All right.
he's got a few songs from the album already out.
Right on. Well, we'll grab a little bit of information and drop it into the comments in the information in the full shows when we put them up. We'll try to gather all the release information and get that out there. But I do think, people, if you haven't heard of him, check him out.
Oh, you will be amazed. His voice is so amazing.
It's got some grit. His guitar style, though.
I started playing music when I was a
You can't even
teenager.
put words to it, can you?
I was trying
No,
to
it's totally
download
unique
an
to me,
album
or
illegally off
original
Napster
in my brain.
by the Wu-Tang Clan. And if you never
So
use
we're
that
going to let
software,
Marty
you
play
can
this
play
thing
it
out.
on
You guys have a
something,
great week,
and
and
it'd be like, "Here's
we'll see y'all
50
next
what you're
week.
looking for."
Have a
And,
good one.
Maybe that's what it was. Who knows? It could be anything. And this time it was not the Wu-Tang Clan, obviously, but it also wasn't a virus that ate my computer, which is nice. It was this old recording from 1921 of this guy named Blind Willie Johnson, and it changed my life forever. And I started exploring American folk music and blues music, and learned to play the guitar and writing songs. And as I was exploring that world, I was like, man, everybody and their mother had a song called Going to the Country. It was loosely related to one another. I was like, I should write a song loosely related to those songs. I'll call it Going to the Country. This is it. This is one of the first songs I ever wrote. It's called Going to the Country. I'm going to the country where the snow is sweet and bright. On to the country where the snow is sweet and bright. But it melts away one summer day. I don't know